Hey all, and welcome to Tech Fact Friday. If you've been following our social media lately, you might have noticed that we're really into cyber and computer security. In an effort to continue that trend, we're going to look at single sign-on, or SSO. We'll talk about how it first came to be, a little on how it works, and how it makes accounts more secure. What we know today as single sign-on began life as an identity and access management system in the late 1980s or early 1990s. Some government departments and larger companies developed a method to allow their employees one authenticating password for all of the applications used in their jobs. Microsoft developed Active Directory, or AD, shortly after this, which allowed users to access any Microsoft application when signed into their Windows device. Now, AD has expanded to include a breadth of applications beyond just Microsoft ones, and other SSO vendor options have cropped up as well. If you've ever signed into something using your Google or Facebook account, you used SSO. Today, much like with the original concept, the purpose of SSO is to make it so a user only has to have one password, in a secure manner, not like using the same password for every online retail store you shop at. Please don't do that. SSO is different because it uses something called federated identity. This means that a user on one trusted system will be allowed to access a different system because it's already been established that both systems are secure and trusted via an authentication token stored on your Google browser, if using that as your SSO service, or on the server or cloud of the SSO solution like Microsoft. The more separate logins and applications a person has, the more attempts a hacker has to gain access to one of them. SSO is more protected than using multiple logins because it only provides one surface for a hacker to try to gain access. Think of it like a house. If a burglar is trying to get into a typical home, they have multiple doors and windows to choose from. SSO is like a house with one door. They only have one way in, and chances are it's heavily guarded. If you combine SSO with multi-factor authentication, you become a very difficult and undesirable target for a burglar, or hacker. In this day and age, it's one of the best deterrents. No solution is 100% foolproof, but if you combine 2 or 3 different security measures, you become difficult enough to attack that it simply doesn't become worth the attacker's effort. That's all we have time for today. Remember to share, like, and follow for more content like this. Until next time, it's time for an upgrade. A technical upgrade.